Hey everyone, my name's Cole, and today I'm just going to show you what I got planned for the near future. Welcome to ClassyHerps. Before we get started with all of that, first I want to say one more time that click here to go to my new ClassyHerps page, and that's where I'm going to be uploading my videos when I hit 200 subscribers on here. I forgot to mention the 100th subscriber on there and the 200th subscriber are going to get a shout out, so hopefully some of you guys will want to try to get that. So please stop subscribing to Amphibian Kid and go to this page. Once more, it's in the link below, so please go there and subscribe to that channel, and please stop subscribing to this one. One big general update, just because we have to move everything around. This is my reptile room back here, by the way. I don't think I've ever showed you guys the whole thing. Here it is. This is just temporary because we're getting living room redone, but this is the dart frogs. As dart frogs go, they've been chirping a lot, and they only chirp usually when they're trying to breed, and they've been doing a lot of chirping lately. So hopefully I can get some little baby tadpoles hatching this spring. That would just be so cool. This is my old tegu. His name was Isaac. This is Cage. He's no longer with me anymore. I had a lot of problems with him. You guys don't want to hear about that, but I ended up taking him to a place that I knew would love him and take care of him, and so he's not with me anymore. But I did order an Argentine tegu that will arrive here in like June. I'm just gonna start getting this set up for him. I just took everything out, starting fresh. The new tegu's name is going to be Ozzy. So along with the tegu's cage there, when he gets bigger, he won't be able to live in a 40-gallon for very long. So this whole wall here, the dart frogs will be back to where they were, just forget about them being right there. But this whole wall is about 8 foot long, and I'm getting an 8 foot long cage for the tegu permanently where he's going to live. So you can expect that. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to build it myself, put a lot of work into it hopefully, and it is going to be awesome. Yeah. So it's going to be huge. So obviously the biggest stuff I'm going to be having going on is with the snakes, and I'm getting started into the Kenyan sand boas, so you can expect another Kenyan sand boa that looks just like this. This is my male Kenyan sand boa, Ben. I'm going to get him a girlfriend that looks just like him, or Snows, and I'm going to hopefully produce some Kenyan sand boas in the future. But right now I'm just raising them up. But the big one this year is obviously ball pythons, what I'm specialized in. And what I got going on here is my pinstripe here, big girl Carmen, just broke 1,000 grams. So breeding weight is 1,200 grams, 1,200 grams. So she is 200 grams shy of being able to breed. Now, obviously she missed this breeding season, which is wrapping up around now. Eggs are starting to hatch and being laid. She's going to make it for next year. She's got all summer to put on 200 grams and plus some, so we can get as many eggs out of her as possible. So she is going to be a big girl, and I'm having some awesome eggs from her this coming year, hopefully, and that's just going to be great. And then her little partner up here, Scott, is also doing amazing. He is like 600 to 700 grams. He could breed right now if he wanted to, but obviously he doesn't have anyone to breed to. So these two are going to get paired up this coming breeding season, this winter. I'm hopefully going to be making some kingpins or butter pinstripes, and that's just going to be awesome. So I can't wait for that. And then also my girl here, Grace, who I got for my birthday, Xanthic. She is a lot younger than Carmen or Scott, but she eats like you would not believe. She eats like a bear. She just broke 800 grams, and she's like a good 3 months younger than Carmen. So she's probably going to be breeding this season. Not much is going to be going on there because breeding butter to Xanthic is just going to make butters and normals for Xanthic. But hey, I got some babies coming out of that, so that's going to be awesome. Alright, and then I got my piebald here, Tulip, who is struggling behind. She's not that good of an eater, but we'll get her up to weight. It might be 2 years or so, but I'm going to get a male this spring to go with her, and so I'm going to be making some piebald babies before I know it. So that's super exciting to me because I just love piebalds. Then all together with the snakes, it's going to be awesome. I still have these 2 rows left, so that leaves 8 spots. I'm hopefully going to get some hognose snakes. I'm going to try to get some albinos or het for albinos and probably get a pair, just take up 2. And then I'm also hopefully going to get, they won't fit in this rack, but I hopefully want to get some blood pythons and have a little trio of them. I just want to say, remember, a lot of things are hatching right now. This is hatching season in the next few months, so there's going to be probably a lot of expos coming up. If you want to get into an animal and you want a good deal, go to an expo, because the people at the expos will bargain with you for amazing prices, like, I mean, hundreds of dollars off if you look around. Go with them and you will find some crazy things, because remember, they have probably a lot of snakes hatching and they only have so much room and so many rats that they can have, and so they're trying to clear them out to get more room for the babies that still haven't hatched yet, so they're willing to cut some deals, and plus then they don't have to feed them because they're off their hands. Alright, and then over here is my refrigerator with all my rats and stuff in it, and in here, the light's off right now, but it's my rosehair tarantula Harry, my incubator with some leopard gecko eggs in it. This is Henry the green true python's soon-to-be cage. This is Tim the red-eared slider, he's just a little baby. And this is Roberta, the big red-eared slider. She's not just a little baby. Here's a closet just of all my supplies. It's kind of messy down here. And then down here is Henry. And he's just in there temporarily because he was not doing so hot in that cage. As for any insects, I'm definitely going to be getting some more emperor scorpions soon, because I only have 2 in this 20-gallon tank and I can get a lot more. Alright, so I have some pretty sad news to do with Butch, our Chinese water dragon. He recently just died. He had this mouth infection that was pretty bad, and he just couldn't get over it. We tried a lot of things. He just was not being able to eat, and it wasn't looking good. So he just this weekend passed away, and we're looking into getting a chameleon for his cage, hopefully having better luck with that. Hey guys, out in the rat shed for your rat pup of the week, I got here for you a really awesome one. This is one that I just produced, not even has its eyes open yet. It's black and white, and it's got this wicked stripe right down its face. It's really cool. There's like 3 of them just like this, but I think this one is the coolest. Most of the litter was really awesome. I really like the black ones, especially when there's also white on it, because she just looks awesome. There's the litter, you can see a bunch of them are like that. They were actually produced by my little pet rat here, Mrs. Cuddles. That's her name. She's the only rat that I've really gotten attached to that I can hold without biting me. I really like her. I raised her up. She had some awesome babies. It was her first litter. And while I'm out here, I'm going to show you guys, I got serious babies rolling around. I've got a lot of pups. You can see there's quite a few pinkies in here. These 2 moms, it's their second time around. They didn't do that bad, but I mean, there was quite a few. They kind of have them scattered throughout in piles here. They're taking care of that, but the big litter I have going on here is in this tub. I got... These 3 moms had like 40 to 50 babies. You can see there's quite a pile here. There's some in that corner. And the big pile, I guess, is held over here. Mom's trying to get off of them. But you can see, just look at all these babies. It is insane. I don't know where I'm going to keep all these little guys when they get bigger. Probably going to have to separate them. It was really bad timing on my part. Well, not really my part, but I guess I could have done better, but their part, they got pregnant all at the same time, and so all these babies and those babies down there and those babies all about the same age, and so I don't know what I'm going to do. I also have some moms up here that are pregnant, but that's the usual. And then, of course, I'll just go through, show you my breeding tub. Here's my little Rex rat that I showed you guys. Here, maybe I can find her. This is that one little Rex rat that I raised up. It did turn out to be a girl. She seriously lost her Rex. It was a pretty bad quality Rex, I'm assuming. I know she's Rex, so hopefully her babies, will also be Rex. And she kind of turned out to be a grayish color instead of that black. She also lost a little patch of skin back there. And here's her sibling, who is also Rex. She's only half black, though. both doing good. They're in the breeding tub now. They grew up really fast. Here's my boy Buck. And then also, this guy right here, Trace chasing around here, was that pup of the week I just showed you a little while ago. He kept biting me. But he grew up to be a male, and so he got his own females. I raised him up because he is awesome looking. I said, you know, I like that black and white. He's taken after his mom, being a really big mouse. Those are adult females, and they're with him, and he's only probably half done growing, and he's already the same size. So yeah, that girl's babies get really big.
It's time for the weekly comment contest.
So this week we showed you what we are going to get in the future. We want to know, what are you planning to get in the future and why? Please leave your comment down below for a shout out next Monday. Last week's comment contest question, which was, did people overreact to the Bronx Zoo escape, was best answered by X the Leopard Gecko X, who said, I could see how people could overreact to this. It's extremely venomous. It could kill you in minutes. However, I think that it really isn't a big deal because it's one snake in the Bronx, which is huge. I think that zoo needs to be a lot more careful with reptiles and other animals, especially deadly ones like cobras. You know, at least the zoo should have it defamed. See you guys next Monday. Bye. Cut.